Hi everybody, welcome back to Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl Enhanced Edition. This is on my PC. I just wanted to do, just some gameplay of just playing the game to kind of show people who aren't familiar with the original Stalker trilogy. What's it all about? What do you do? What's the gameplay loop kind of like? And why it's definitely worth playing. Especially if you've done things like if you've played Stalker 2 maybe, and you've been like, well, that was a lot of fun. I fancy having some more of this. And these enhanced editions where they've added gamepad support and some quality of life changes really do make a big difference. So this is Stalker of Shadow of Chernobyl, so it's the first one in the game. So we're in the exclusion zone. We're working our way through the story, and so Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl and the other two in the trilogy, Clear Sky, which is the prologue, and then Call of Pripyat, which is the last one. They're all based around the idea that there was an explosion in the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, but there's also a second explosion as well. The area all got locked down, but then other strange things started happening. So there's anomalies, there's artifacts, and you've got this whole economy that gets set up of stalkers who go in and they try and find these artifacts. You've got bandits, you've got soldiers, you've got scientists, you've got all sorts of factions who are vying for control of different parts of the zone, trying to make money, trying to control the zone, trying to find out more of the zone, and all this sort of stuff. So in the first one, in Shadow of Chernobyl, you wake up with no memory, that classic video game trope. And basically, we're trying to figure out who this guy Strelok is, and we're wandering around asking people questions. But of course, they're saying, well, okay, I'll give you some information, but before I do, you need to go and do this job for me first. And the idea is you wander around, and it's kind of I'll call it a faux open world, because they are open worlds that happen, but they are you do load in from one area to the next. But it's good enough if you ask me, and I really enjoy these games because they have really good atmosphere. And although they are old games, the devs got so much right with these games in terms of enjoyable shooting and enjoyable combat and enough survival mechanics in terms of you've got to keep an eye on what you're carrying, and what you can only carry so many weapons or so many meds, and you can make your character more powerful with these artifacts that you put on your belt and all this sort of stuff. Now, also, as you play the other games, so Clear Sky and Call of Pripyat, they do get better in terms of the way the game looks and the mechanics in the game. But here we go, we got some food. But this first one is, you should always start, I think, with the first one, because this is the one that introduced so many of the common areas that appear in the other ones. We've got some artifacts here. Yes, please, we'll have that. In the later games, you need to use detectors to find artifacts. Woo! Ooh, we are trapped. Oh no, this isn't good. I think we're being... Let's get out of here. There was an artifact over there, wasn't it? It was kind of... Look, there it is, there. Let's get our trusty bolt out. Oh, right, okay, so this whole area... It's kind of one big anomaly. Yeah, I don't think we can get through to that area. Okay, so we're not going to risk it. We're going to stay over here. Right, let's have a look at our map and see where we've got to go next. So I'm here. We need to head in this direction. And then we need to head towards the Dark Valley. And then go over here. So let's head off in this direction. Let's get our nice MP5 machine gun. We've still got plenty of ammo left. Our health is in the bottom right hand corner. Our armour is there as well. Health is red, armour is purple. As our sort of gear slowly gets damaged, that will go down, and we really need to find So some more armour to wear after that. Our weapons also become damaged. Oh, what have we got to do? Okay, so there's these little icons here. These are stashes that I found out about, so I could visit these and have a look. Okay, let's see if I might be up for a reward, so let's go back through the scrapyard. Very DayZ-like, these games. Well, I guess DayZ's really like Stalker. You know, they've got a lot of common DNA with the Eastern European assets and the location. Okay, so we've got a stash somewhere around here. Must be in. Here we go, must be in here. Oh, there it is. Yep, there's the backpack. What have we got? Some rads, some bandages. Cool. Oh, someone's getting attacked by dogs. Let's see if we can save them. Don't want to kill the guy though. There we go. Yeah, it's alright. That's okay, I'm friendly. Okay, so let's head off over this way. And the beauty with the Stalker games is that you have what they call the A-Life AI system, whereby different factions are constantly wandering around the zone. And that might be mutants like that, or stalkers, or soldiers, or bandits, and they bump into each other and they have firefights. And so it's pretty cool because the world feels very alive. You know, like when you're on a DayZ server that's well populated, and you hear kind of gunshots in the. There we go. We got an enemy here. Let's, we need to clear these guys out, don't we? I'll have that. Let's see what this guy's got on him. I'll tell you what I should check is the condition of my gun. So that's in good condition. Well, the MP5 isn't too bad as well. So we can get a reward. So we cleared them out. Who? Come back for the reward. Yeah, I don't really want to go up all the way up there. Let's go this way. Yeah, so even when you're just wandering around minding your own business, just following the quest markers doing busy work, you bump into enemies and you generally have a good time. Or like there you can help someone and you can save them. And there are lots of busy work quests as well, so you can go and find someone like a trader and you can say, right, have you got a job for me? And you can use those jobs to get money. Like I've suddenly got 29,000 rubles, they used to be called, but they've kind of taken that out of these enhanced editions. They've de-Russified them or de-Sovietized them. Right, we're going the right way? Yeah, we're going the right way. But if you enjoy DayZ, for example, especially if you like the exploration of DayZ, these are great games to play. Now, I believe you can buy the Legends of the Zone trilogy on PC and console for about. Hello, what we got down here? I think we might give them a bit of the old. Oh, we haven't got many bullets left in the AK, but. Is he friendly? No. Right, there's a couple of them. Ooh, that was alright, wasn't it? We just had enough. Where's there another one? What are these guys defending? So we could get some vodka Some of this stuff I don't really need, but I pick it up because it's useful to sell at traders. Let's eat some food. You have to eat. So we got a bit of radiation here. Oh, there's a artifact there. Oh, there we go. What we got? Let's just take that. Take that. Right, let's have a look in our backpack. So we're up to 52 kilos now, a possible 50. So that's just, it's only worth 1,000, that jacket. If our existing armour was ruined, it'd be worth hanging on to it, but we're just going to drop that. So we've got some spare weight. Right, so we need to get round to the other side of this hill to get to the other area. We are running quite low on ammo actually as well, so we're going to have to be careful. We may well have to get the pistol out. See, they know when you're aiming at them. Look at that, see how they change direction. Mutant dogs are such a pain. They're another way that the game sort of gradually wears down your armour and your ammo. So, you know, you thought you were going to be okay doing a particular task. I think some of them were eaten by a anomaly there. Let's see if we can get past them and get to this other area. Do we have to go up here? Oh. Up there. That was strange, wasn't it? What happened there? Okay, well, I'm not quite sure, but we died, which wasn't good. Save scumming is very important in this game. Let's go and pick up this stash again. There it is. Meds, anti-rads. We've probably got enough bandages, but... Oh, yeah, we'll have this. We don't... Oh, I think I left some of this stuff here last time. How many grenades have we got? Yeah, let's take... Grenades are useful. Let's eat some food. Right, what we'll do now... Now, we know there's a guy over here, don't we? Maybe what we'll do here is we'll spend a little bit more time. Where's he gone? See if any of these dead bodies have got some submachine gun ammo on them, or maybe some AK ammo. Lots of pistol ammo, but oh, here we go. There's a strange mutant around here. There's lots of anomalies as well. High radiation. So we throw a bolt, you see, to see where the anomalies are. Oh, here we go. It's on this cross. Oh, right. Here we go. We got a couple of artifacts. Good. Right. Let's have a look on the map. So we want to end up here. Okay, but we've got to watch out for those dogs. I recommend, like me, you start by playing these games on the easiest level. Play on novice. There's nothing wrong with playing on novice. Here we go. We've got some friendlies here. They're going to be playing the guitar. We up to, lads? Now I got a failed thing there because some task that you get, that you pick up. So you'll talk to someone and they'll say, go and clear this area and I'll give you some money, or they'll give you some gear or something. And if you don't do it in time, yeah, that's it. That's a failed task. Right, here we go. Who are these guys over here? Okay, they're enemies. Okay, they're enemies. Maybe we can creep past them. Yep, I think we've done alright. Whoa! Got caught in another anomaly. Get out of there. Okay, we got out. High radiation zone. We're going the right way though. Okay. So that will get us through to the Dark Valley. So as you can see, although we were in a large open area, we're now in another open area. Right, we need to take some anti-rads. Luckily we've got absolutely loads of them. There we go.
Or watch my bullet blow your brains out. Please, please don't kill me. Your partner is being taken to the abandoned factory. That's all I know, I swear.
Whoa. We save this guy. He didn't have much on him, did he? What about this guy? More secret stash stuff. We'll have that. We'll eat that. We won't bother taking that. See, the other thing you do is you pick up weapons like this, and then we can. Oh, he's got a nice weapon here. Oh, that's nice. That is. So, it's a bit damaged though. Let's take the scope off it. Let's drop it. I think we can mount this scope onto... Can we put this one on there? Maybe that doesn't fit it. Can we put it onto this one? Scope to rifle, there we go, look at that. Now we've got a sniper, but we will probably want to do is we want to switch that to single fire. We've got a nice sniper. Very good. But let's swap back to the submachine gun. Right, where have we got to go? So we need to head sort of this way. Actually, let's have a quick look here. Was there anything that we missed? Oh, was there another guy? There was. Meds, anti-rads, bandage. Okay, that was it. See, we're getting a little bit heavy now, so we're up to 50 kilos, so we don't have much endurance when it comes to sprinting, which can be a problem when you get into firefights. Ooh, look at this area. It's really good coming back to these areas because obviously I've played through Shadow of all the original games. I've played through them. And you come and visit the same areas in the game, similar areas in the games. They're not all the same, but some of them you revisit. And in Stalker 2 as well. So, these enemies? Yeah. So what we've got to do? So we've got to find this pipe down here. So our job here is to sneak into the base, take the key to the lab from Borov, get out of the Bandit base, find the entrance to the lab. Okay, well, let's just follow our nose and see what happens. These games were really ahead of their time in 2007 when they came out. It must have blown people's minds playing this. That's all I can think of. Alright, here we go. So we've probably got to go through this pipe, haven't we? Ugh. Yeah, I'm a bit overloaded. Let's have a look. See, can we get rid of anything? We've got. Let's eat some food. Okay, that's pretty good. We've got a lot of med kits, which is not a bad thing. We got. See, everything else is fairly. Let's see if we can use any of these to make us... We want more strength, don't we? Because what we can do is we can use these artifacts. We put them on our belts, and that makes our character more powerful. Take the key to the lab from Borov. There we go, so we've got to find this guy here. Let's go this way. Lots of enemies around here. I was hoping there'd be a ladder. But there's some enemies in there. Can we get over there? No. There's a guy there, isn't there? So we can and do a headshot. Really need some more ammo. Oh, there's loads of them. Oh, I didn't go in the right place. Let's do a bit of pistol shooting. They are sneaky, the AI. There's a stash back. Oh no, I fell in here. Can we jump out? No. Oops. That was a silly move. We fell down the hole. Ooh. What's this guy got on him? Go up there. A grenade. We haven't got bullets left, have we? Really need this guy's ammo. Ooh. We get him. Oh, come on, have some ammo for me. We've got him. Get some ammo off these guys. Okay, let's swap back to the SMG. Now we've got a few more bullets, not many though. Ooh. Oh, we are taking fire. Come on, show yourself. Where'd he go? Okay, so I think what happens next is we have to fight our way through this structure here. So I think I've kind of given you an idea of kind of the flavour of Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl. You know, it plays really well. The gunfighting, I really enjoy it because it's simple enough to be casual. But when there's more than one AI especially, you know, they can be quite tricky to deal with because as soon as you start aiming at them, they'll go behind cover, they'll take a few shots, and then they'll pop out again, and they'll reload, and yeah, it's an awful lot of fun. So there we go. So Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl Enhanced Edition. I highly recommend these games. Pick them up cheap, play them. Don't worry too much about people who are going, oh, it doesn't have all the original stuff in. They play very, very nicely. The atmosphere is fantastic, and you're supporting a great game dev with some great games. Anyway, that's enough from me. What do you think? Put your questions and comments down below, and of course, I'll see you again soon.